A very good morning. It's Mark here. It is Tuesday, February the 5th, going on 8 a.m. Eastern, which is going on 1 p.m. GMT. Let's start on the dollar index. Continuation of yesterday's sell-off. It's been for the past 3 days. We can see that. And a real strong move to start the US session. Asian session is done, well into the European session, and support is already at 107.18. So a strong move lower to start the day. Of course, as we have seen over the past few days, even weeks, we must watch out as the US session gets started to see whether this continues or whether we see a reversal. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the range. We are at the bottom of the range for now, with support sitting at 107.20. Let's look at S&P. Start on the daily. And we can see that we did have a bit of a gap lower from yesterday's close, which was at 6065. Today opened up in pre-market trading at 6044. So a small move lower. There is our range for today. 6,018 on the downside, 6,055 on the upside. There's the range. But bear in mind, it's about an hour and a half until Wall Street opens and the major US indices get started for the day. I'm going to our commodities. Gold just moves on, and I know I say the same on a regular basis, but that's because the trend is behaving in a typical and classic fashion. Higher highs, higher lows. New high today again, 2,877. Buyers have shown this demand at all of these new levels. I am going to zoom into the hourly. And there you can see that there's been a little bit of a stall at this new resistance of 2,876. So for the past 5 hours, we are sitting in this range. Buyers, of course, will want to wait until it gets to the top of this range and look for a break higher. Alternatively, a bounce down off this intraday support area at 2,864. Interesting on the daily, it's been a big move to start the day. And if we look at our average true range, which is around about 30, it's been around $32, we have already had that move for the day, meaning might be, which is why I had the hourly up. And maybe if we play the range today, would wait for it to get get closer to this resistance level. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, Brent oil on the daily. Yesterday moved higher. There you can see the downtrend very much still intact, even though it was a green candle. Lower high, lower low, new yearly support at $74. And today, continuing that down trend. If I zoom into the hourly, there is the range that we're seeing between 75.23 and 76.37. That is that dollar range that's playing out right now. And for now, we're at the bottom of that range. Buyers would be looking for a bounce up off this low of today at 75.23. I'm going to the daily. That's where I get my intraday range from, the low of today, which it's testing right now at 75.23, seeing if it can break lower, and more importantly, a big picture on the daily, whether it can maintain lower. In other words, in this 75 range, or even below the 70, sorry, more accurately, below the $75 and into the 74s. Downtrend to start the day, pretty strong, testing all these support levels. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. So far, relatively tight range for the day, between 97,000 and 90,000, $2,000 range for the day. Trend is still down. Yesterday, we had that sell-off, erased most of the previous day's gains. And for now, sitting tight, $2,000 range, as I say, not much to start the day. Support at 97,000 for now. Sellers may be looking for a test of that 97, bring it lower, down to those low 90s, which it's been able to do. However, buyers do step in, we've seen at that level. Buyers looking for the $100,000 mark, which is a little way away for now, 98,194 being the current level, with the intraday resistance at just below that 99,000 mark. Good trading, guys. I'll see you at the end of day.